All right, good night or good evening. I just wanted to do an announcement. I'll just wait until I get at least five people to see. Just wait a little bit. So this is just for the upcoming event tonight. Um, make sure. All right, mic check one. Let's checking back everything. Mic check one. Testing one, two, three. All right, I'm gonna wait like about. What's the time now? How much time passed since last year? 2 minutes. I'll wait at 2 minutes again and see if anybody else join. But it's just to have a little announcement on this thing. I didn't officially type up any rules, but I kind of mentioned it in the Start GG itself, right? So anybody watching back will be able to see. Um, yeah, try to fix a little issues I had with my stream, so I just kind of test running it back at the same time in parallel. So yeah, hopefully we should handle issues later. Um, so far I might enter the tournament, but there you go. Alright, let me see how this thing looking. Still waiting a minute again. Alright, so we're just waiting. Let me see if anybody else joining. Um, so far, nobody has yet. Alright, so far so good. Alright, so just have 30 seconds. Let's run through this thing fast, right? It's looking like it's working good. So I guess I can take off the screen.
Hey, you want some excitement in your life?
Alright, so I've seen 5 minutes passed so far. So just to run through the tournament for later. right? So it's the ladder style match tournament. You just have to basically fight and win as much fights as possible. You use any strategy app to navigate and let's keep going back into the matches. So using the link for today's tournament, you're pressing bracket and then they should show you when the matchmaking is open, right? You gotta keep fighting, you gotta guess keep getting wins. Um, the person with the highest on top of the ladder, um, that person will be the person who qualifying for the top eight, right? Now the only stipulation is you had to have make a minimum of 12 fights, right? So that is one, and also to like the person with the higher. So that we say two people on the top have like 12 and have the same percentage essentially, but no, they can't have the same percentage. But the person, like a person who have, let me say a man have 15 wins, and the next man have a man have 15 wins and 5 losses, and the next man have 15 wins and 2 losses. The man with the 15 wins and higher losses will be the one qualifying, right? Because we're going with the man who took more fights and who took more risk, right? If your connection's bad, well, I don't know what to do about that. Like I say, it's a free tournament. If the two guys playing already the connection that bad, you could use the tie option, right? But that will be between the two players to decide, right? I can't get involved with that. So if it connection like I mean real horrendous and it just not working real bad, um, you have to use the tie, right? Other than that, if it is one person don't want to use the tie, who or the other fight it in the lag, and that's what it is, right? Because you can't do nothing about that. So like I say, yeah, that is essentially it. Um, so is our first. I seen you had to make a minimum of 12 fights. This thing ran for 2 hours. I was going to change the time, but I say, you know what? Let me leave it. Let me leave it. For 2 hours and see how it goes. Is the first time we going with this type of format and duration, right? I know we tested out last week. It was good. Trini Batusai, big up. Won that event. And so we're gonna try it again today. So if all have any questions for the guys who in the Street Fighter League group, or they could message me there because I will not be paying attention to anything else just for the duration of this, right? Next thing is I will be setting up a room because I'm not sure if I'm fighting. I might fight now and then just for fighting sake. But I want to try and stream some of your matches. So if anybody men coming in my room, you could come in my room and you could fight a match and I'll just probably try and stream it from there. Right? That's about it. So they could if I once I see my room password 868, anybody could come in there and fight. If you want to try to see if you could get your matches, a little one or two matches. I don't pick the same person all the time, right? So I'll have my room set to 4 rooms so people could come in my room and fight, and I'll just try to stream it, right? I don't really have a commentator because all the commentators might be playing also. So that is the only little downside. You gotta hear my voice over your match, right? So yeah, that's about it. I don't know. Let me just check Twitch and see if anybody had any questions. So yeah, that's not it. So we see what's going on here. This man trying to make my blush, yes. Yeah. Well, I guess I ain't seen any questions. I think we're supposed to be good day. Yeah. All right. Well, cool. I see all in like the registration closing off 7:15, and it's starting by 7. So, yeah. I'll see you later. I think I can stream on the 2 platforms, but I might just do Twitch for tonight because I trying not to get no issues right now. So far, I seen everything running good, but there's just a screen with no graphics on it now. So, all right, cool. So I'll see everybody in a little bit. Whoever listened to this late, sorry, buddy, 5 minutes to start. But, I want to at least have two people listening at least, right? All right, cool. Later.